Hi students, welcome you all for our three-dimensional geometry where we are solving problems of part B and part C. This we are solving the important problems of part B and part C, and these are the very important classes, but most of you are not attending these classes. I don't know why they are not attending. No problem. Who all attend this class, they can understand the importance of problems. Okay, so here the last class we have solved the problems on lines, and now I am going to solve problems on plane. Clear? All of you can tell me, have you understood the problems on the line? Tuning to everyone. See the problems on the plane. The problems on the plane here. I am going to take one by one. Okay, so previously we have solved the problems on line. Now I am solving problems on equation of plane. Okay, so before going to the equation of plane, you can just recall the theorems on the plane. The theorems on the plane. So hi Yamnappa, I feel that all of you are good and all of you are preparing well for your board exams. Okay, so see here, equation of plane. Equation of plane. So there are two theorems which we have solved on the equation of plane. First one is normal form of the plane. Normal form of the plane. This you have to remember. So what is the equation of normal form of the plane? That is vector r dot n cap equal to d, where d is the distance of where d is the distance of the plane from origin, and n cap is unit vector unit vector in the direction of normal vector normal vector, where n cap is the unit vector in the direction of normal vector. Clear? Okay, so next you can see vector r is a position vector of point P, arbitrary point P. So hi Sumeda, welcome to the class. What about your friends? Your friends are not attending the class. What is the reason? I don't know, but tell them to attend the class. Okay. See, so here first we are going through the normal form of the plane. The normal form of the plane, we have vector r dot vector n cap equal to d, where d is the distance of the plane from the origin. N cap is the unit vector in the direction of normal vector. Vector r is position vector of point P. position vector of point P. Okay, this all you have to remember. And the second equation of plane equation of plane passing through the point passing through the point and perpendicular to given vector, that is vector r dot vector r minus vector a dot vector n equal to 0. Clear? So here vector n is perpendicular vector and vector a is position vector of given point. Position vector of given point. So if you remember these theorems will be very useful for solving the problem. So that's why please recall these theorems. Okay, if you recall these theorems, it will be very useful to solve these 5 problems. That's why I am writing all these 2 theorems. And here the Cartesian form is Lx plus My plus Nz equal to D. And here the Cartesian form is A into x minus x1 plus B into y minus y1 plus C into z minus z1 equal to 0. So these are the 2 theorems which we have solved in the previous classes. Those things are going to be very useful to solve these 5 problems. I think all of you have recalled this particular formulas. So using this particular formulas, now we can go for solving the problems. Okay. Okay, we shall start solving the problems. So quickly tell me, for the first problem, which theorem we have to use? First theorem or second theorem? To solve the first problem, which theorem we have to use? First theorem or the second theorem? So everyone, please tell all your friends to attend the class, because these problems are very important. That's why I tell all of you to attend the class. Okay. Now tell me, for the first problem, which theorem I have to use? Which theorem I have to use? First theorem or the second theorem? I have already written the theorems on your screen. So from that you read the first theorem, that is, find the vector equation of the plane which is at 7 units, at distance of 7 units from the origin, and normal to the plane is 3i cap plus 5j cap minus 6k cap. Very good. So first theorem we have to use. So utilize the first theorem to solve this problem. Okay, say this. Solution of the first problem. Vector equation is vector r dot n cap equal to D. So here D is 7 units. And they have given vector n, that is normal vector, that is 3i cap plus 5j cap minus 6k cap. So from this normal vector we have to use n cap, that is vector n divided by mod of vector n, that will be 3i cap plus 5j cap minus 6k cap divided by square root of 3 square plus 5 square plus of minus 6 square. That will be 3i cap plus 5j cap minus 6k cap divided by square root of 9 plus 25 plus 36. So 25 plus 9 is 34 plus 36. This is 70. Therefore, 3i cap plus 5j cap minus 6k cap divided by root 70. That will be vector r dot 3i cap plus 5j cap minus 6k cap divided by root 70 equal to 7. This is your answer. Okay. So all of you quickly tell me, have you understood this problem or not? This all you must write in your answer sheet. All steps you have to write. Clear? So here the given terms are D and vector n. Normal vector is given. From that you have to find unit vector. Once you find the unit vector, utilize that unit vector in your equation vector r dot n cap equal to D. All of you, have you got this? Have you understood this problem? Okay. So please reply me quickly that we can go for the next problem. Okay. So now can see the second problem, that is find the vector and Cartesian equation of the planes that passes through the point 0, 1, minus 2 and normal to the plane is I cap plus j cap minus k cap. So now tell me which theorem I have to use for the second problem. So Sumeda, Basangauda, Asha, Jagdish, Rafiq, Ganesh, all of you tell all your friends to join the class. So regularly at 9 p.m. every day at 9 p.m. I am going to take the live class. Tell them to attend the class. Have any doubts you can ask. Face any difficulties for preparation of your exam, that also you can ask. Simply all of you are wasting the time. I don't know what they are doing in their homes. This shows very laziness of you students. Okay, Sanjeev is also joining the class now. Sanjeev, you also tell your friends to join the class. Most of you are not attending the class. I don't know how much lazy you are becoming in these holidays. Definitely this laziness is going to affect your results. Please remember this. It is not good. Okay. So now see the second problem, that is find the vector and Cartesian equation of the plane that passes through the point and normal to the plane is I cap plus j cap minus k cap. So here we have to use the equation of plane passing through the point and perpendicular to the given vector, that is vector r minus vector a dot vector n equal to 0. This you have to use. Prashant Kori is also joining now. Anand Katimani is also joining now. No problem. Okay, so write vector A using the given point, that is 0 I cap plus j cap minus 2k cap, and vector n is I cap plus j cap minus k cap. Okay, so here r minus a is, okay, r minus here a is, you can see 0 I cap. I will remove this, therefore j cap minus 2 k cap dot vector n, that is I cap plus j cap minus k cap equal to 0. This is your vector form. This is your vector form. Clear? In the place of a, you write a. In the place of n, you write n. That r minus a dot n will be equal to 0. Next, Cartesian equation, that is a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 plus c into z minus z1 equal to 0. So a is direction ratio of your vector n. So if you want a coefficient of I cap, that is 1 into x minus x1, here it is 0, plus if you want b coefficient of j cap, that is 1, y minus y1 is 1, plus c coefficient of k cap, that is minus 1, z minus z1 is minus 2, so minus of minus 2 will be equal to 0. Therefore this is x plus y minus 1, here plus 2, minus into z is minus z, plus 2 into minus is minus 2 equal to 0. X plus y minus z, minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3 equal to 0. This is your answer. Quickly, all of you tell me if you understood. No problem. If you have not understood, please tell me. I will explain it again. Very important problem. So as I said, tell all your friends to join the classes. At least they will get revised. Okay. The revision is very important. So for the second problem, we are not using normal form of the plane. We are using the equation of the plane passing through the given point and perpendicular to the given vector. All of you quickly tell me, have you understood this? Very important problems. So here you must remember vector r minus vector a dot vector n equal to 0 and a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 plus c into z minus z1 equal to 0. We have to use. So in the vector form, see Muttappa, what we have to do in the vector form? First you write the vector form and there will be a given point. Here the given point is, so see, first you write the vector form of the plane, then use this point. If the point is given, please remember that is theorem number 4. Using this point, you write vector A, that is 0 I cap plus j cap minus 2 k cap. Using this normal vector, write vector n and you replace it in vector A and you replace it in vector n. Okay. Next, to write vector r, this is vector A dot this vector n equal to 0. Next, you write the Cartesian form. For the Cartesian form, this is your x1, y1, z1 and using this vector you can find a, b, c. I cap coefficient is a cap coefficient is b, a cap coefficient is c. So you replace them the place of a, b and c. Once you replace them, you can get 1 into x minus 0 plus 1 into y minus 1 minus 1 into z minus of minus 2. So you simplify this equation. 1 into x is x, plus 1 into y is plus y, plus 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, minus 1 into z is minus z, minus into minus is plus 2, plus into minus is minus 2. You simplify this, you will get the required answer. Okay. So now I think all of you understood this. So I can go for the third problem. I can go for the third problem. Clear? So now you see the third problem. That is, find the vector and Cartesian equation of the planes that passes through the point 5, 2, minus 4 and perpendicular to the direction ratios 3, minus 1. So again, this is from your theorem 4. First you write the vector form and Cartesian form. So what are the vector form and Cartesian form? Vector form is vector r minus vector a dot vector n equal to 0. Cartesian form is a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 plus c into z minus z1 equal to 0. Okay. So now from this, using the given point, find vector a. Vector a will be, is the point here 5, 2, minus 4. That will be 5i cap plus 2j cap minus 4k cap. And vector n will be 2i cap plus 3j cap minus k cap. 2i cap plus 3j cap minus k cap. So using the direction ratios, you write vector n. Using the point, you write vector a. So now replace the terms. That is r. What is r? R vector as itself. What is a? A is 5i cap plus 2j cap minus 4k cap dot, what is vector n? 2i cap plus 3j cap minus k cap equal to 0. Okay. Now in the Cartesian form, a, b, c are the direction ratios. They are directly given. You can directly write it. That is a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 plus c into z minus z1 equal to 0. Therefore, a value is 2 and x1 value is 5. Therefore, x minus 5. B value is 3. Y1 value is 2. C value is minus 1. Minus 1. Z minus Z1 is how much? Minus 4. Minus into minus will be plus 4. Equal to 0. So now you simplify this. That is 2x minus 10 plus 3y minus 6 minus z minus 4 equal to 0. 2x plus 3y minus z, or minus 10 minus 6 minus 4. So this is minus 16 minus 4 is minus 20 equal to 0. This is your Cartesian equation for problem number 3. Okay. So most of you are not attending the class. It is better to take the class for 11th standard students because they regularly attend. nearly more than 100 students they are attending daily. I feel for taking class for the 11th class is more important now, because 12th class students are already they are very much perfect. I feel that now 12th class students not need the revision classes. It's very good for me. I can take the classes for only 11th class students. Okay. If you students are doing like this, definitely I will lose interest to take the class. Tell all your friends it's not good. Okay. So tell me everyone, have you understood this problem or not? Have you understood this problem or not? Please tell me. So from tomorrow onwards, I will see how many students will attend the class. So on that, I decide to take the classes or not. Because this is very bad that they are not attending the class. I will decide from tomorrow onwards what I have to do. So if all are going to attend the class, I will take the session. Otherwise, I will also stop taking the sessions. It is left to all of you. Okay. So now coming to the problems, just see here. The problem number 4 is same as problem number 3. You do it on yourself. Problem number 4 is same as problem number 3. Do it as homework. And fifth problem is not there in your syllabus. It is from reduced. Okay. The fifth problem is deleted. That's why the 4 problems you have to solve here. And anyways, fourth problem will be homework. So you solve it on your own. And tomorrow I will continue the class. Today I will end this class, because doing like this is also not giving me interest to take the class. Okay, so Muttappa, tell all your friends to join the class so that I can take the class. Here, so once you tell all your friends and you share the link for all your friends, that I can take the class and I can continue the syllabus. Today I am going to end here. Muttappa, take this note seriously. So tell all your friends, so that daily at 9 o'clock there will be a class. No changes in the timings. Daily at 9 o'clock there will be a class. Okay. Tell all your friends to join the class. Then only I can continue from tomorrow. Here. Thank you. Let us meet tomorrow at 9 p.m. Tell all your friends to join the class from tomorrow. Okay. Thank you and bye.